You should have already known I was gonna do a video talking about this KD stuff and hoopla and blah 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 blase through the grapevine stuff. Anyways, so um well, reported before today, you know, KD had some interesting tweets. And I guess there was speculation, suppose that what I'm hearing, that he had a backup account, etc., etc. But the thing was that the tweets that he had from his account was basically defending himself and saying, his decision, I guess, to leave and why. And it mentioned his coach in Pacific from OKC, Donovan. And it also mentioned the players, or lack thereof, talent from some of the squad he had beside himself and Russ. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion, and then I'm going to break down a lot of questions, because I got a lot of questions about this. It's kind of interesting. I'm just like, Anyway, so let's just break this down a little bit. First things first. Today, of course, KD, he apologized and he fessed up like a man, which I can respect, because he basically was like, I did it. It was childish for me to point out these people about it, and et cetera, et cetera. And I think he said he didn't apologize for the fact he wanted to defend himself. I understand that. I have no problem with that. My problem, and it's not even a problem, it's more a question. Like, I didn't know you had beef with Donovan. I thought you and Donovan was cool. Like, when you think Donovan, of course, every basketball player's dream coach is Kyler Perry. Pro, college, little league, anything. Their dream coach is Kyler Perry, because Kyler Perry cares about you. He loves you. He wants you to go to the top. My favorite player paid for Kyler Perry. Cousins, Boogie played for him, so he care about you. He wants you to be successful. That's his whole thing. That's why players love him. So, anyways, I'm thinking, nobody can be Kyler Perry, because Kyler Perry on that level. But I was thinking Donovan, he had the same type of appeal. Now, remember in OKC, the difference about OKC about other teams, their crowd and their audience was always, the way they described it was like a college feel. It felt like college games, because college games get hype. Like with basketball, it has that type of ambiance and atmosphere. So I'm thinking that's something that KD he would enjoy. You feel me? To have that type of, thing. He was in Texas. I think he liked Texas. He liked, playing collegiate basketball and stuff like that. I'm sorry, let me crack my neck. Sorry. Okay, thank you. But you think he would like that? That first thing I thought was surprising. Now, as far as him having the backup account, my thing is this. Him having this backup account, I understand where he's coming from as a player, because you represent a brand. He got his Nike, he got his shoes. His shoes is like top 5 out of like the game, but like, people buying into his brand. And he got all that to represent, but at the same time, like, he also is bugging him because people are, I guess, not understanding his thought process and why he left. And I guess he wants to defend himself because as a player, you can't always do that. Look at how they do LeBron. He gets crucified in the media, and he don't even express himself. He just be like, whatever, whatever. But I guess in this type of way, Kevin Durant want to express himself and let people know where he was coming from when he made the decision to leave OKC. And, I could dig that. I don't have no beef with that. I understand he wanted to give that voice to himself that he can't do in a normal platform, being who he is, his brand, the team, everything else. He can't do that. So I understand it. People said it was weak. I mean, I understand to a certain extent why you would do it, like I said. But the came a problem, he said, because he put specific people under the bus and people weren't understanding that. And I get it. So that's just where I'm coming from with that. I understand why, I guess, he felt the need to actually give that voice to himself. And I don't down him for doing that. Like me, I'm not about to make no fake account probably. Well, I'm not going to make a fake account to do it. If I say it, I say it. Like me, I'm just like, say it, I'm saying it. Like, I don't know. That's just me, but I understand where he's coming from. He got a lot invested. He feeding Miles. He feeding his mom. He's taking care of other people. So there's other people invested in this type of situation. It's not like, running the mill like I'm just you out for yourself. You got other mouths to feed. So I understand that part. As far as, I'm not trying to go on a tangent, but I do want to say this. None of this I feel like would have been like, I feel like, to be honest, completely be dead serious, I feel like Katie wouldn't even felt the need to leave if Scott Brooks was still there. I feel like, and you know, nothing against Donovan, but I like Scott Brooks. They did him wrong. I feel like they did two of the coaches, both the coaches that they did Mark Jackson wrong, and they did my boy Scott Brooks wrong. It was just dirty. They both got did dirty. It was for no reason either. Mark Jackson built that team, bruh. Like he did all the chemical formulas, all the fast breaks, all the drills, all the two-a-days to compose that team, and he deserved the credit for it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm aggy about it. I'm salty as heck that he didn't get his due diligence for basically composing that scene. That's dirty. Number 2, Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks built that scene too, and he should have. I don't know why they did Scott like that. I don't know why. I felt like they was putting pressure on him because they had such a big star. Because KD's like, at the time, I think he was like number 2 in the league, number 3, one of them. And I felt like they wanted the productivity and everything else. Now, I got my own thing about OKC because I'm not going to put it out there because I felt like the team was kind of dirty the way they were trying to move away from Kevin Durant, try to make it Russ team. And if that was the case, I understand, like, from the get-go, I was like, as soon as KD got injured, you could see the way the team was like, we could do without Durant. F Durant. We just do it Russ. And I was like, if I was KD, I'd be like, all right, then deuces, then like, y'all don't need me, I can leave. I feel like that was more the case with that junk was. They ain't gonna say it, but I think it was more that. Like, they ain't gonna say it, but that's what it was. Anyways, but yeah, this is my opinion about KD, what he had going on. And I mean, I respect him for coming and saying what he had to say about the situation. He won't tiptoe. He's like, no, I did it. I'm manned up. I did the jump. I had the backup account. I said what I said. And I felt the need. I need to do this because I had no platform. So anyway, that's my opinion about the situation. I'm going to come with you with another video. Maybe something about this guard stuff going on in the East. Because they having these debates talking about who are the top 3 guards. And then you got Wall, Lillard, underrated. All the other people just is debating. I might do my top 5 guards, I feel like. So that might be my next video. Holla at me.